300 Rise of an Empire is a 2014 action film that both precedes and follows the 2007 film 300. Based on the graphic novel Xerxes, it continues the tale of the Greco-Persian Wars. The film opens with the fallen bodies of Leonidas and his 300 warriors on the battlefield. We then see the Persian god king Xerxes riding his horse among the dead, decapitating Leonidas to symbolize his victory. Queen Gorgo of Sparta begins to narrate a prophecy foretelling the fall of Greece to the Persians, saved only by stout wooden ships and a tide of heroes' blood. Following that, we see Persians burn buildings and take women as trophies. Queen Gorgo on a boat addresses the remaining Spartan warriors. She delivers a fierce and bold speech, inspiring her warriors by recounting the war's origins, its impact on their homes, and who will end it. We see Persian King Darius, father of Xerxes, approaching Greece by sea with hundreds of ships, outnumbering the Greeks 3-1. A battle takes place at the coast of Marathon, where we first meet our hero, Themistocles. The Persians are caught by surprise as they dock, and Themistocles, being a skilled tactician, decides to attack before they can arm themselves. Athenian warriors, led by Themistocles, charge into battle as the Persians unload their ships. Themistocles had a chance during the battle to strike King Darius from land to sea with a single arrow. He took the shot, ending Darius's life and making himself a legend throughout Greece. However, he realized this would enrage Xerxes. We then see the dying king in his bedchamber, surrounded by his generals, but focusing on one, his favorite naval commander, Artemisia, who had won several battles for him. On his deathbed, he advises Xerxes not to repeat his mistake and to leave Greece alone. After his father's death, Xerxes mourns for days until persuaded by his naval commander, Artemisia, to seek vengeance against the Greeks. Artemisia, a fierce warrior with a personal vendetta against Greece, manipulates Xerxes into embracing his destiny, telling him his father's words were a challenge to become a god king. She gathers priests and mystics to bless him, preparing him for a transformative journey. They wrap him in gauze, splash him with potions, and send him to wander the desert. Xerxes discovers a mysterious cave, bathes in a ritualistic pool, and emerges as the golden, godlike figure seen in the original 300, somehow, also growing to 10 feet tall. To ensure she alone influences the new king, Artemisia eliminates all of Xerxes' advisors and mentors. The newly transformed god king stands before his people, declaring war on Greece with an army of 1 million. Meanwhile, Themistocles works to unite the Greek city-states against the Persian invasion, but faces constant resistance. He travels to Sparta seeking support, but is met with rejection. Queen Gorgo tells him that Sparta will fight its own battles and has no interest in a united Greece. The world's best warriors come from Sparta, and those 300 will stand and fight for what they love. King Leonidas, distrustful of Athens, refuses to join the alliance. Despite this, Themistocles remains determined to defend Greece and moves on. They plan a sea battle and begin gathering ships to fight Artemisia. On Artemisia's ship, we learn why she hates the Greeks. Born Greek from a captured slave, she admits this, but assures her men her heart is Persian. She then disposes of the slave. We learn Artemisia's deep hatred for the Greeks stems from her past. Her family was murdered by Greek hoplites when she was a child, and she was taken as a slave, enduring years of abuse before being rescued by a Persian emissary. She was trained in the art of war and rose to become a formidable naval commander. While the Greek armies prepare for the sea battle, King Leonidas and his 300 march to the hot gates to fight the Persians. Themistocles gathers his men and delivers a powerful speech. After his speech, the Greeks come face to face with the vast naval army of Artemisia. The Greeks fight with bravery. Themistocles develops a plan to hit the Persians at their weak point, which is the middle of the ship. The Greeks double ram the ships in the middle on each side to sink them. We see Persian ship after Persian ship destroyed. The Greeks have won the first battle and Artemisia retreats. As they prepare for the second battle, Artemisia has a talk with her men demanding victory while looking for someone among her soldiers that can match her intelligence to stand by her side. She inquires who is the one leading the Greek army. She finds out that it's Themistocles, the one who killed King Darius. She takes an interest in him. We cut to day 2 of the second battle. Themistocles' plan is to use the fog to lure the second wave of ships to their demise. The Persians fall into Themistocles' trap and destroy their own ships, giving the Greeks another victory on the second day. As they celebrate, Artemisia sends a messenger to speak with Themistocles on neutral waters. The two commanders meet face to face. Impressed by Themistocles' strategy and combat skills, Artemisia tries to seduce him and persuade him to join her. Themistocles remains loyal to Greece and rejects her offer. Enraged by her losses and his defiance, Artemisia becomes ruthless, ordering her men to fight with greater ferocity, leading to bloodier battles. Her obsession with defeating Themistocles drives her to drastic measures, including sending suicide ships loaded with explosives to destroy the main Greek ship where Themistocles commands. Losing most of his men, the Greeks are forced to retreat. Themistocles learns that the Spartans fought valiantly but fell, not without wounding the god king. Seeing an opportunity to unite Greece, he sends messengers to every city and travels to Sparta to ask Queen Gorgo for more ships and men. He is not welcomed warmly. Returning Leonidas' sword to Queen Gorgo, he urges her to avenge him. Meanwhile, the god king attacks Athens, burning its buildings. Artemisia and the god king are informed of a small army led by Themistocles. Angered, Artemisia defies the god king's order to send a scouting party and storms out. On the shores of Athens, Themistocles' men prepare for their final battle as they watch Athens burn. They receive their final speech from Themistocles and head to the sea. The final battle takes place at sea. Themistocles plans to eliminate Artemisia, knowing the Persian naval army can't continue without her. He devises a strategy to draw her away from her ship and engage in a one-on-one battle. Themistocles, embodying the Greek resistance, fights with determination. Artemisia, driven by her vendetta, unleashes her fury. The intense fight showcases their combat skills and strategic minds. As they prepare for the final blow, we see Themistocles get the best of her as Artemisia senses a change in the wind. She looks to the horizon and sees the Spartan army with over 10,000 men and countless ships headed their way. Queen Gorgo's narration acknowledges Themistocles' role in the Greek victory and the importance of unity among the city-states. The movie ends on a hopeful note, suggesting the Greeks, inspired by their triumphs, are ready to face future challenges together. The final scenes depict the united Greek forces preparing for the next phase of the conflict, symbolizing the enduring spirit of resistance and freedom. Artemisia falls in battle, and the Spartans help achieve victory. We hope you enjoyed this recap. Remember to like and subscribe for more videos. Thanks for watching.